So I was told to find this image, and so I went to Internet Explorer, and I realized it's limited, so it wasn't going to work. So then I went to Chrome. And I clicked on it, and this came up. So then I went here, and I typed in Google Images. And I searched. And then I have to do this because I have to make sure that it's safe. And not that I'm not a robot. Okay, so I went to Google Images, and then I dragged my image over into it. And then it came up like this. So then I realized that the artist was AnnaHelenFrankenthaler, and it's called Nature Abhors a Vacuum. So then I went to image size, and these were all the different sizes that it was made in. And then I went to visually similar, and I saw, hey, this is the same image but different colors. So then I thought, what if I did search tools, and then I went to any color, and I clicked on some of these colors. So I did brown, and then the same image came up, but it was in brown and black. So then I went to orange, and it came up again, but in the usual colors. So then I went to green, and it came up again. So then I went back, and I went to this website, and it gave me a whole bunch of information, like it was made in 1973, and it was by AnnaHelenFrankenthaler, and all that. And then I went back, and I said, and I realized that's a lot of information. And that's how I found my image. So after we found about our artist, we were supposed to put them on somewhere, so we have to figure out where we were going to put them. So we're supposed to find out where our painting was hanging, where a person was born, and stuff like that, so we could figure out where we could put them. So then again, I went to Chrome. Then I ignored that. And I went to, I typed in her name in the painting, Helen, and it came up like that. So then I looked places, and then I went to, this is where it was. I went here, and it said, a picture now in the National Gallery in Washington that was painted in 1973 by AnnaHelenFrankenthaler. So then I went to, so then I typed in Google Maps, and I went there. And then I typed in up there, I typed in the National Gallery of Art, and it came up right there. So then I clicked on that, and then I dragged my little person out to the A, and then I dropped it, and then I looked around, and I saw that, and I figured that was probably it because of that thing right there. So that's how I did. So then I decided to place it there because that's where the painting's hanging. I got in as close as I could, and then there's like a couple pictures that you could hover over, and then I could click on other stuff. So that's how I figured out where I was going to place it. I was told to find that about that image. I said, I want to know more about the artist. So I went to Chrome like normal.
In 1929, actually, high school, that's where he became okay, yeah.
And then I went to Google, just regular Google. And then I clicked on Google. And then what I did was I typed in the artist, which the artist's name was AnnaHelenFrankenthaler.
I go back to the arrow that's back in my I want to search
Oops, I didn't do that. Okay, so then I went to Helen Frankenthaler, and then I went to Wikipedia. And it said that she was born on December 12th, 1928. And then she died on December 27th, 2011. And that she painted abstract stuff. But then I looked up her painting when I dragged her painting over, like I showed you. I went to Google. And then I did that. And then I pulled up network applications. Whoops. And then I went to my number, and I found it wherever it is. It's in here somewhere. I know that. So then I pulled this up. So now I know that it was that. So I dragged it over and dropped it. So it's called Nature Abhors a Vacuum. So then I went to I pulled up so then I pulled up a different Chrome, so I just went to Chrome again. And then I typed in the definition of abhors, because I didn't know what it means. So then I went to that, and I went back because that wasn't what I needed. And it says to regard with horror or loathing. I know loathing means hate, so it must mean nature hates vacuum. So then I didn't know what vacuum means. So I searched vacuum. And it said, absence of matter and a space empty, so it's empty, like nothingness. So then I figured nature hates nothingness. And then when I looked at the picture, it was colorful and mountains and stuff. So then I figured, interesting. That's an interesting title. So that's how I figured out about the